Well, ladies and gentlemen, it has been a while. We've had a lot of technical issues recently, but they should all be fixed. We should be back and running regularly. And we continue on with the tag team tournament. We start off with Jake Roberts.
Indeed, Jake the Snake, not known for tag team competition. However, he is a man who is a mastermind in the ring. I think he'll likely bring that to whoever he brings in.
Yeah, so you've got to imagine that Jake will be the brains of this operation. It's interesting to see what he brings as a partner, though.
Yeah, a lot of people would be wary of Jake, so it's going to be interesting to see what the option pool for Jake is. What is up with your mic today?
Excuse me?
Yeah, you went. Yeah, for that.
I don't know why. I don't know what that is being picked up or not, so...
Oh, I hope not, because Jesus, my ears.
Might have been me fiddling with wires.
And I will say this is a hell of a tag team partner for Jake the Snake.
Yeah, it's one hell of a pick. Is the Batista.
He's not yet a Hall of Famer, definitely in the elect pool.
Yes, unfortunately was too busy for the rescheduled date. Old Hollywood Dave. But I'm sure is very much eager looking to the opportunity where he will be able to be inducted.
Yeah, and let's be real, he is the face of a generation. Very few people look at Ruthless Aggression WWE and do not think of Batista.
Yeah, man definitely deserves his place in the Hall of Fame. Just a matter of making it official now.
Now you gotta think, whoever the opponents for Batista and Jake the Snake are, it's going to be a tough match to get through.
This is I imagine Jake and Dave definitely have a veteran edge. Well, it's not the apparently chart-topping theme that he is now using, which I don't know why it's charting tops in the metal category. It is not a metal song, but that is a conversation for another day. The Adam Cole, the Bebe.
Indeed, many people very familiar with the work of Adam Cole, a veteran of the War Games matchup, and not only that, a hell of a faction leader.
Yes, to define a generation in NXT, now helping to define a generation in AEW. He is a big-time player wherever he goes.
Absolutely, and let's not be hesitant on this. Adam Cole is a former NXT United States, North American, and NXT Tag Team Champion in his day.
As Adam Cole, one of the few NXT Triple Crown winners.
I think actually the first you could consider.
I think Gargano was the first.
I can never remember.
Because I think Gargano won his last one before Adam won his last one. But I'm pretty sure they say Gargano's the first.
And talking of Triple Crown winners, Shawn Michaels.
Yeah, and talking about defining generation as well.
Yes, one of the stars of the new generation. Especially after the release of Hulk Hogan, Bret Hart was the beacon of the new generation. And then someone called the progenitor of the Attitude Era.
Man had his time. and
Yeah,
used it well.
the man's been through many generations of wrestling, battled many iconic opponents. I believe he's very familiar with Batista and is one hell of a grab for Adam Cole.
Yeah, we have been seeing a proper old school super kick party here.
Absolutely. It looks like Jake Snake and Adam Cole is to begin. Bell rings.
So midsection start us off.
Now, the question is, I have to ask. I think it's obvious Jake the Snake's leading in terms of tactics for his team. Who do you think's in the driving seat for Cole and Michaels?
I mean that is a very good question. We both see. Sorry, something gets stuck in my throat. We've seen Adam Cole lead a faction for quite a while, but we've also seen Sean able to take control of a faction as well.
Indeed, and Sean's been in iconic factions. D-Generation X, the NWO, The Rock. No, sorry, not The Rock is on a faction, but you know what I mean. Pretty iconic team.
And I think
But
that
I
might.
think one other thing with Michaels is Michaels always has an ability to team up with those he is at odds with. Remember, he's a former tag team champion with John Cena. And they were heading into WrestleMania 23.
I was going to say both. I think the advantage that Adam Cole and Sean has is their ability to adapt to any partner. They have tagged with many people over their careers and seem to always be able to work well with whoever they're partnered with. So it shouldn't take much for them to, coalesce, to gel, and to function as a team.
Shawn Michaels getting the tag in from it.
Yeah,
From Adam Cole.
Batista going to showboat, get the tag, teardrop suplex.
Into the corner, Michaels cuts off the tag there. Jake beckoning for Batista.
Now we see Sean taking the driver's seat. Belly to belly from Batista.
Batista bringing in the power game. No shortage of strength there. Able to pick up and slam.
Batista probably the strongest in the match. But that, as we've said many times before, strength is not everything when it comes to wrestling. It can definitely help.
Is absolutely. It wasn't the application of strength that will get you through. Batista seemingly entering the ring. Referee cuts him off.
Meanwhile, Adam Cole, elbow drop up, backbreaker combination.
Yeah, trying to wear down the torso. Jake the Snake.
Working that spine.
To the head of Jake. Jake sent to the floor. Not to the floor, to the mat, sorry.
Well-paced kick there. Jake giving himself some space, making the tag. It's now Batista and Cole.
Jawbreaker there. Enables room tag into Michaels.
The midsection DDT. Batista
Right immediately up. Michaels are able to dodge the grab attempts. Goes for a backdrop. Gotta be careful. Snake's there.
Yeah, Jake Roberts, but still throws Sean on to Batista. It was a good idea in practice, but it might not have been the biggest help.
Beautiful judo toss there.
Almost getting caught out there as Jake was caught posturing. Dragon
Drag
screw.
through. Not a very common technique for Michaels.
Jake using the size advantage.
Yeah, definitely size advantage both in weight and height.
Yeah, but then Sean following up, able to use the speed to get that float over.
Shoulder charge right into Michaels.
With the midsection back elbow.
Backbreaker.
Of the pendulum variety. What's Sean looking for now?
Snapmare.
Snap in the neck. Tuning the band.
Here we go. Could be a bittersweet symphony. And the sweet chin music connects.
Pulls Jake away from his corner. Into the pin.
I wanted to make sure. Batista breaks it up and one.
Yeah, still quick in. DDT from Cole. Batista's out. Jake able to take control over Sean, but as it stands, has no one to tag out to. Goes for the cover.
One. Only a one on Michaels. Did Jay the Snake just insinuate he's going to swing Michaels?
I hope not.
I also hope not. I think that's what he did just try to do. I didn't realize he was a Cesaro fan.
Shot on clothesline.
Yeah, the beauty of that, just a whiplash. Spun around, confused and driven. Jay the Snake's signature DDT gets countered.
Yeah, it took a bit too long taunting for
Sweet
it.
chin music countered.
Knee in the corner. A lot of reverberation out of that corner.
Yeah, Jake's lucky to have countered the sweet chin music. Keeps himself in the game here. Double body drop. Double body back
body
yes,
drop. Yeah,
that's the one. My brain is now scrambled eggs.
You got all the words, just not in the right order. It's fine.
Someone don't tell Matthew.
Colossal clutch applied.
Doesn't really look that colossal now, does it?
Yeah, this is why they never named this move on commentary.
Spear! Now that's a technique we've not seen Batista part in a while.
Just slamming the knee against the mat. Scoop. Shot out the back.
Yeah, might have been going for the Oklahoma Stampede there. Okay, Batista taunting. I think he's going for it.
He's looking for it.
Batista. Bomb connects. Does not go for the pinfall like usual.
Yeah, it takes a minute to get into the cover.
That's going to be broken up.
Able to break it up. Ducks the grab from Batista. Salt to the hamstring.
Snake just battering Cole.
It's a damn right brawl.
Yeah, Jake was trying to save Batista. I think it worked quite well there.
Yeah, still with Sean and Batista as illegal men. Sean out the back door again. Back up, got blocked. Big boots.
And Batista has some very big feet. Let us not mistake that.
Got wrench suplex.
I believe that's more so an oopsie daisy bomb, but okay.
No, the oopsie daisy bomb is the power bomb that goes the swirly. The swirly is the oopsie daisy bomb.
Right. But that definitely was not a gut wrench.
It was.
No, because gut wrench is where you hold the side.
It was a deadlift.
There you go. There you go. Hate to burst your thunder, Excalibur.
They do kind of use like those two terms interchangeably, to be fair.
To be fair, it's still wrong.
Sweet chin music busts him open, falls into the cover.
Cole just broke up the pin.
Cole went for the guard.
I think he hit the ref.
Yeah, he went for the guard. He went to take out Roberts, but ended up
Did he
catching
trip?
ended up catching the ref instead.
That is going to backfire, I think.
Out on the outside now, Cole did manage to take out Roberts. Shawn confident.
Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't be after that. I'll put it that way. But you do have a bleeding Batista here. And was that an Oklahoma roll? Regardless, we know what this is.
Looking for a second.
Batista bomb does not immediately go for the pin. Yet again.
Takes his time. Again, Cole right there.
Ref hit the ref.
Hit the ref
Cole's
and
hit the
broke
ref.
the pin.
Jumping net breaker from Cole.
Once again, Cole taking out the snake. Leaving it with Shawn and Batista, but the ref is still down. Shawn looked to take advantage of the ref being down.
Not a wise move.
Batista called it.
Batista bomb number 3. Jake the Snake Groggy on the outside. Adam Cole in the corner.
That's the third save from Cole.
Yeah, 3 Batista bombs, 3 failed. 3 counts.
And a jackhammer to Cole.
Okay, Batista. Shout out that old rivalry, why don't you? And this is something we've not seen Batista do in a while.
Well, it's not quite a Ring of Saturn, is it?
It is his version of the Rings of Saturn. I will clarify this.
I was going to say, it's not quite a Rings of Saturn. It's similar.
Yeah, he brought that out a long time ago. I'm trying to remember its name. I believe it's the Batista Bite.
Yeah.
He says an armbar there. / elevated crossface.
That is the first tag we've seen in a while in this match.
Yeah, that might be the thing that makes it work.
Kitchen sink. Shawn able to counter out. That's an uppercut.
Yeah, Batista needs to catch his breath. And Michaels, I think, thinks he can outpace Jake Sharpshooter near the ropes. Looks like Shawn wasn't too comfortable with the placement. And
Jake going to the top.
Excuse me? For a knee drop.
Yeah, knee landing across the chest.
That's been a while.
Series of counters in the corner.
The Snake gonna bring Shawn into the corner. Slams his head into the turnbuckle. Tag to Batista. I'm gonna let you call it.
Another big back body drop from
There we
the
go.
two of them.
There we go.
Another dragon screw from Shawn. I'm gonna wonder if is it wise to bring Batista back in at this point.
You know, I think there's always
Span on the pan.
Yeah, spine busters from Batista. And it's enough!
Yeah, so I guess Shawn's just been in the match for too long. Shawn needed that tag in a bad way, and even just a spine buster is enough to put him away.
Yeah, you gotta wonder, where the hell was Adam on that one?
Yeah, he got all the other breaks.
Yeah, like, Adam was pretty vigilant, and this is the one time he wasn't.
I mean, maybe it was. It was just that it's just a spine buster. Surely he should be able to kick out of that. Like, almost some level of psychology there.
Yeah, that was not the best teamwork from Michaels and Cole, but Batista and Jake will take it.
Yes, they move on to the second round. They will be fighting FTR.
Well, fella, I think we know who the first contestant of this matchup is. Yep, definitely, I've gone blind.
Yep, they call him the Great White, and I mean they took it a bit far with this entrance.
Yeah, this was a bit too on the nose. Ah, Jesus.
Sheamus making his entrance. Cesaro not to be seen, so we can assume it's not a revival of the bar.
Yeah, it looks like the bar is staying in the past. I'm perfectly okay with that. It must be said. Well, the question is, who is Sheamus' opponent? Now, we know Sheamus is a hell of a tag team competitor. Let's not overstate this.
Who's Sheamus going to be up against? Sheamus going to be teaming with?
Wild speculation? It's the freaking United Kingdom from WWE 2K13. Completely wild speculation. I'm probably wrong. I'm probably wrong, aren't I?
Probably. I don't remember this.
Oh yeah, it's the first act in WWE 12 to begin with.
Oh, okay, that's fine.
It's Drew McIntyre, Wade Barrett, William Regal, and Sheamus. Yep, I'm wrong. Yep. Okay. I remember this gimmick.
Yes, they I'm pretty sure came out as a team here before on this channel. As as the Court of Crowned Kings.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I really don't like King Booker.
King Booker.
I really don't like King Booker. It's just the most preposterous accent the world has ever known. It's not even a British accent. Like, come on.
Is that what it was supposed to be?
It was meant to be a British accent, yes.
Oh.
I can officially confirm that was the description.
Oh no.
However, to anyone with a set of ears, it most definitely, and I quote, was not a British accent.
No, it was not. And
Yes.
I'll be the first to admit I don't have the strongest British accent, regardless of being British. But
regardless of being British, that's a quote.
like, in spite of being British, I don't have much of an accent. And even that, yeah, no, that's not a British accent.
But you know what it is? It's King Booker.
King Booker
King Booker
is an accent. Don't think we can call it an English accent.
Oh yeah, no, we most definitely cannot. But you know, they tried with King Booker.
Booker T is King of the Ring, makes sense. It's just the rest of it was a bit weird.
Ooh. Old school theme.
Yeah, but still as almighty.
I'm gonna be honest. I'm very hyped for this man. The almighty former WWE champion, Bobby Lashley.
Franklin himself. Making his way to the ring.
Did you just call him Franklin?
Yes.
What is wrong with you?
It's a shoot, brother.
Respect your almighty former champion.
Yeah, I mean, Bobby Lashley alone is an unstoppable force. The Crowned Kings already look like they might have a problem. And we only know half of their opponents.
I'm I'm baffled by you some days, honestly. meant to be for me. I'm very excited if it is.
An old friendship reunited. Lashley and his old corner man, Rio Rush.
I like it. I won't pretend I don't like it, because I like it.
And AEW might have the men of the year, but I think these might be the men of the hour.
Oh, absolutely. Look at the talent on display. Lio Rush is one of the best cruiserweights on the planet. I won't debate that.
One of the best cruiserweights and one of the best heavyweights in the world teaming up here. Is going to be a dominant force, I think. I think I have high hopes for this team, and I imagine you do too.
Oh, absolutely. I have mad respect for this man. And to be fair, he's with a powerhouse here.
Hot start from Sheamus, though.
And you kind of have to have a hot start here.
Yeah. The only real advantage I think the Kings have might be a height advantage, and that is just a height advantage. Even with that, they're probably pretty close in weight.
Well, I mean, I'd argue there's definitely a veteran's edge with the Kings. But, as I said before, veteran instinct does not always make up the difference.
Saito suplex.
These are some very, very talented individuals.
Yeah, that veteran instinct doesn't help you when people like Lio Rush are doing things you've never seen before.
Precisely. That's the trick.
And he's doing the thing. He's popping the boys.
Yeah, you wouldn't have expected that for a king, but I guess he just hit a party. Wouldn't be my move. Well, hey.
Yeah, probably not the best idea to taunt Bobby Lashley, but Bobby Lashley is one of those people we've seen make mistakes when he's angry, so...
Well...
Electric chair drop with Lashley's head bouncing off the bottom turnbuckle.
That's true, but let's look at it from a more positive perspective. Lashley has actually battled King Booker before. Both of these are remnants of the Attitude Era. Not the Attitude Era, sorry. Both are remnants of the Ruthless Aggression Era. You know, you gotta think, maybe they have a plan to deal with Lashley with the knowledge base that King Booker possesses.
A rare misstep there as Lio Rush enters the ring.
Well, you know, you can't be flawless all the time.
Yeah, man rarely puts a foot wrong, and now is not a good time to start putting feet wrong.
Absolutely not, but still gotta give them the shot. Both of them on the outside now, King Booker and Lio Rush. Neither men have an issue with playing dirty, that's a fact.
Referee at a 5 count. They come back in 6.
As I said, both men are grueling, both men opportunistic. I mean, it was King Booker that hired Finley, for Christ's sake. Scissor kick to Rush. Not wise with Lashley in the corner.
Yeah, kept it close. So Lashley's corner. That was an easy breakup.
Now, sorry, I was just taken aback by the fact we just saw King Booker do that.
Which of the things are you surprised by?
The kick. The jumpy spinny kick.
The scissor kick? I was gonna say the scissor kick or the spinning
No,
heel
the
kick?
scissor kick. No, the scissor kick makes sense. The jumpy spinny.
The spinny heel kick, yes.
Yeah, that's a technique I've not seen King Booker use. Ever. In the history of cats and dogs. Yeah, Sheamus might regret being opposite Lashley. That being said, though, White Russian leg sweep.
It's a side Russian leg sweep.
Yeah, I mean, I was referencing the Sandman's finisher.
The White Russian is the opposite direction.
Eh. Let me have my one Sandman reference, so yeah.
I mean, if that move comes up, I'd rather you call it a White Russian leg sweep.
Cool. Someone quickly let single canes be legal.
Then a stroke or a schwein.
No, the stroke's different.
Stroke.
The stroke's when it goes forward at the end. White Russian always goes back.
Right, White Russian is side Russian leg sweep, but they are facing opposite directions, not.
Yeah.
All these moves are very similar. None of them are good.
I mean, no, the White Russian leg sweep is great because of the Sandman's name, you know?
No, the move isn't great, it's just the Sandman's great. There's a difference.
Can it not be the same?
It can, but it's not.
But can we make it?
Be pretty difficult.
Challenge accepted.
6 count.
Yeah, we're getting close here. Both men in the ring, however.
Yeah, it's the second time we've been near to you, me, and the Great Khali getting a bye.
I have to keep pretending that you're not saying we're a team when you say that. You know what I mean?
Suplex float over in the near corner, but Sheamus kicking out anyway.
Yo, Rush was chasing King Booker. This is not getting him. Fast on his feet, apart from in a chase situation.
Big standing spine buster.
And I have a feeling, eat your heart out, Goldberg.
Standing vertical with one arm.
That's how you brag, ladies and gentlemen.
Letting the blood rush to Sheamus's head.
Yeah, there's a lot of pressure that builds up. Just because it's not physical pain does not mean it's not efficient.
Yeah, you got the pain from taking the suplex, but being upside down, it's gonna disorient you. It's gonna put some pressure in your skull.
Yeah, you gotta think about that. Wrenching the head. Bobby releases. Wait a minute! Celtic cross into the corner!
Celtic cross into the corner, or the fall of the angels.
Or the Razor's Edge.
Well, no. Because Angelico's finisher, the fall of the angels, is specifically into the corner. That's why I said it.
That's true, but to be fair, I think the Razor's Edge was also done to the corner sometimes.
Yeah, sometimes, but the Razor's Edge was just the
Razor's Edge. That's that move that's not a gut wrench.
It's kind of a gut wrench.
It's not a gut wrench, a gut wrench from the side. Come on, man, you know this.
I don't know if that is specific, but...
No, it is from the side, traditionally. Because the gut wrench powerbomb was grabbed from the side, lift up. Who else?
Full Nelson slam from Lashley. And
the strap of Lashley! Dominator! Not seen that in ages! From deadlift. Deadlift Dominator.
The power of
Lashley. That is gorgeous technique.
Not quite
absolute amazing technique there.
And if Booker wasn't the fresher man, that probably would have been it.
Absolutely. That's the strength of Lashley, folks. He's an amazing talent, and let that be testament. I wish we had slow motion replay on that. My God. King Booker. Going for the scissor kick. Misses it.
Yeah, Lashley had that scouted. And that scouted.
Lashley belly to bell at the top of his head.
Standing belly to belly.
And again, throwing him overhead. No chill from Batista today. Could be Bobby Lashley, sorry.
Some kind of sidewalk slam from Booker T.
Booker T doing some pageantry. Oh no, this is gonna backfire. There's a Leo Rush.
Now the entire game plan of your opponent changes. You have to, and I think that's one of the other things that having Rush and Lashley timing up. They have two completely different styles. You get too used to one, they just tag.
Absolutely. You have got to be ready to embrace whichever pace of the match is adopted. And speaking of pace,
Rush
now you see him
fly.
Take note, Sasha Banks. That's how you do a freaking suicide dive.
Beautiful tope suicida landing on his feet.
That is just incredible technique. Kick to the side of the head. Hear that for miles.
Those skilled feet putting in work.
Oh, here we go. Beautiful spinning and prettier. Lashley, go to stop Sheamus.
I'm sure we looked up what that was called last time he did it.
I'm sure we did, but I like to call it the spinning on prettier. Because, let's be real, that's what it is.
It's not the rush hour. The rush hour is the top rope Spanish fly.
Yeah, rush hour is the top one. I believe it's just called the twisted inverted double underhook face buster. So I'm happy to call it the spinning on prettier.
Yeah, I'm sure Rush has a proper name for it. God, my words don't want to come today.
Yeah, because he adopted that from 2017 onwards. Because he still uses it to this day.
Ban on the Pact.
Buster.
Will it be 2 matches in a row?
I hope not. Good.
Yeah, Rush able to kick out.
But yeah, about to say, because Rush has the final hour / Dragon's Call, which is the frog splash. He has the Rush Hour, which is the standing moonsault slam, which is just... Isn't that technically called the C4? Or is it a version of the C4?
Lashley tagging himself in.
Can you blame him, though? Gets the heat off of Rush. Great teamwork, it must be said. From the Almighty One. Oh!
Gorilla press.
Again, no chill. Not a single ounce of chill from Lashley.
Gorilla press into the power slam.
Lashley! Watch out! Spear! Beautiful spear. Oh, double nine.
Sheamus on the last possible moment.
That was a 2.9 if I ever saw one. My God.
Rush dropping Sheamus on that mohawk.
How did he pray that up in time?
That was to the wire.
Lashley, belly to belly, traps the arms, as you were saying.
Arm capture suplex. There's your gut wrench.
There it is. Gut wrench. Slam there.
Just tossing around.
Yeah, the effort that was shown. No effort there from Lashley, just pure thingy. Full Nelson Uranagi. Really bringing out a bunch of powerful techniques here. I think Rush just clipped Booker T.
Getting a short shot in.
That was a good timing. That is teamwork.
Yeah, stunning Booker at just the right time.
Yeah, Rush and Lashley, who, honestly, if the team name Meta of the Hour Well, Men of the Year was not taken. Men of the Hour would be a great name for them.
Yeah, I think
Pop up Hurricane Runner there.
as we get tags on both sides.
Spinning elbow drop.
It's the cover. Not even a 1 count. Tag made.
Yes, a tag made into Batista. Like Bobby Lashley, god damn it. Just because they do spine busters and ruthless aggression and
That's
spears.
the second time this match.
Can you blame me? The move pool is quite similar when one considers. Just effortless gorilla press slam.
I'm ready to see it again.
Deadlift into an Oklahoma Stampede.
That's for the cover. Almost enough, but not quite.
Those deadlifts, man.
Effortless power of Lashley.
Second time this match.
And again into the ropes.
Celtic Cross trying just to break the shoulders, I think, of Lashley. Rush was cut off, but Lashley kicks out.
Power of Lashley. Pendulum backbreaker.
Into the deltoid. Trying to break the knee. There's that technique that we always confuse the name of. I think wrestlers are now doing it once per match.
I think it's the second time this match.
Well, it's once at least every match.
Who caught? Dragon screw.
And Lashley on fire, it must be said.
And looking for a trio of Celtic crosses. No, sorry, Irish curse. I remember the names of the moves.
Yeah, the Irish curse onto the steel steps. Ever remember it?
Yep, never forget.
Never forget.
Now looking for the Celtic cross.
It's to Lashley's corner. No chill from James.
Brings him back to his corner for the
Wants
cover.
to double check there. Rush running. Cultivate the pass. Lashley kicks out again. DDT attended by King Booker. Lashley counters.
Standing
Spine
spine
bomb.
buster.
No, wait, no, not a spine bomb. Sorry, it is a spine bust. What is it?
Both work.
I think it is a spine bomb. I was confusing with the sitting spine bomb, which is thingy. Underrated technique, must be said.
Big double axe handle from the big Irishman.
Yeah, cranks the head. There it is again. Yeah, no, it's not an alley-oop.
Just tossing Lashley.
Tag into Booker.
Whips Lashley hard.
What the hell is this technique? Did they just channel their inner Jackie Chan?
They channeled
That sounds
their inner
really-
something.
That's what I'm using. Scissor kick on Lashley. Kick out immediately.
Lashley.
What does it take?
Lashley saying no.
What does it take? What will put Lashley away? My God. There's a kick I'm more familiar with from Booker, but I think that's a Harlem sidekick, as he called it.
More jacking for position. Knee to the face of Lashley.
How much has Lashley been through? 3 Celtic crosses into the corner, a white noise, and the scissor kick. Yeah, you might have to literally break Lashley in two to win this, Sheamus. I'm going to be truthful with you.
Brawling on the outside now.
Lashley auto-corrects into the table.
Slamming him spine first onto the second hardest part of the ring.
Oh, wrench slam. Did the count reset? It did reset.
I guess when
Ow!
I guess Lashley's arm must have broke the boundary when.
That is confusing.
That's an interesting call from the ref.
I was going to say, referee's discretion definitely being utilized here.
I mean, it is defined by breaking the boundary. So I imagine, his arm broke the boundary.
I think Sheamus might be looking for a count-out victory. Might not be the best move. Lashley's getting to the ring. I think he's done. Lashley and Rush win by count-out of all things.
Yeah, it ended in the end was to Sheamus's detriment.
Yeah, as I said, you gotta be careful when you're out of that ring.
Like, Sheamus thought he was in control, but it took one move for Lashley to turn it around.
Yeah. And this is what we talked about early on. I said veteran's instinct does not mean you win the match. And yes, that was proven. Lashley and Rush performed very, very damn well here. Let's be real.
It was close a few times.
Yeah, this team is scary.
Lashley just kept powering out.
This team is terrifying.
Yeah, this is a team that could very easily go all the way.
God damn it. Good work there by Lashley and Rush, taking the advantage and winning the match.
Welcome back. I guess the Kane has decided to enter.
Yes, I guess the Kane is sick of Knox County and decided to come back for a little bit.
And brought back the welder's mask.
Well, you know, it's a good mask.
The mask on top of the mask.
Yeah, double mask. There's nothing scarier than a guy who has a mask on a mask.
Tell that to Bushi.
Alternatively, this sure as hell looks like an AOP mask.
Yeah, kinda.
Are we setting up? Oh god, imagine AOP and Kane teaming up.
That would be great.
That would be interesting.
This is yet another reason why we need to be sad that the fact that AOP is no longer a thing.
Yes. This is not spoilers for a Trios Cup, we swear. Because that is not even thought about. Interesting music. Oh my god! It's a Hurri-Kane!
Yeah, Kane bringing back an old teammate in the form of the alter ego of Gregory Shane Helms.
Indeed, and let's just be real. Out of all the men in the Ruthless Aggression era, no one had a stupider gimmick and yet a better time with it than the Hurricane. This is what true love of a gimmick looks like, okay?
If it's not the Hurricane, it's another equally stupid yet incredibly great gimmick.
Or it's his heel run, which, by the way, real talk, I miss Gregory Shane's heel run as Cruiserweight Champion. It's good times, folks. Great times. What a weird... When you think about it, this is a very strange matchup on paper.
Like, if we actually made this the older Usos, this match almost could have happened.
Yeah. However, and hear me out, The Usos are from a penitentiary. Correct?
I'm still not sure how that
The,
functions, but
the
sure.
Hurricane, the Hurricane happens to be a superhero. This means the Usos are the Riddler and Joker.
But I no,
Hurricane is Batman, and Kane is Robin.
I thought the Usos lock other people in the Uso penitentiary.
No, I thought they were in the Uso penitentiary. I thought they were the main guys, the main gang of the penitentiary.
I thought the whole thing was they like they locked people, or is it like a you're locked? I'm not locked in here with you. You're locked in here with me, sort of thing.
Yeah, that's what I thought it was. To be honest,
I have no idea.
I mean, let's be clear. Jimmy's been arrested twice, so it would be fitting.
What is day one ish?
I don't know. And Uso and Kane is not in the match.
I believe the
I
one
don't.
not in his shirt is Jay, but don't quote me on it.
I believe it is Jay as well. We could probably research this, but I can never remember whose tattoos are whose.
I like they're pretty much the same tattoos, just mirrored.
No, one has a chest. The other one does not have his chest visible. And I noticed on one guy's left arm there's a bit of a darker patch. I think that is a different tattoo.
Hmm.
But hey, look, I am not Ross Tweedale analyzing tattoos on CM Punk, okay? Uso tags in Uso.
Both teams have experience teaming before, though the Usos have a lot more to experience than the Hurricane.
Yes, now, fun fact about the Usos. Real talk. They've been around since bloody forever. It feels like, you know?
I have been here for a while.
Like, I think they debuted about 2011, I want to say.
Hmm.
And they debuted with Tamina of all people.
Tag made.
Sorry, they debuted on the main roster in 2010. I wasn't far off, actually.
Hop up Samoan drop.
But yeah, that was when they first became heels. They then became faces on Superstars for about 7 years. And then they developed the Uso Penitentiary and just really revamped their career.
And now as part of the Bloodline.
I always wish that team was called The Table.
No, because it's the Bloodline's table.
Yeah, but this doesn't sound right. You know?
Roman Reigns is head of table. The Bloodline table.
Does that mean Appa and C.O.C.K are the grandfather of Table?
I suppose.
Does this mean Rikishi is part of a table?
Rikishi is the table.
Does this mean Naomi is a leg of a table?
A bit of a super kick party.
Is she? Wait, no, hang on. Who would be the butt end of the table? Is that Naomi or Rikishi?
I feel like it's Rikishi just by default.
That's fair.
He is the tribal cheeks, after all.
It was like the Uso married to Naomi at one end of the table, and that ends the Naomi butt table. Why are we debating the physiological part of a table?
I don't know. You're the one that started this.
I got curious, okay? Curiosity did not kill the Hurricane.
At least not yet.
Not indeed. Yes, the
Chair
Hurricane has
drop.
actually faced members of the Anoa'i family. You know, he has had memorable feuds against the Rock of all people. So, you have to think some of the Anoa'i legacies attached to the Usos. Maybe the Hurricane can use that knowledge against the Usos?
Just general knowledge of Samoans.
Yeah, like, don't headbutt.
Tequila Sunrise. Bit too close to the ropes, I think.
Yeah, great submission, terrible placement.
Remember when the Usos were using submissions? They were actually doing moves to injure people to set up for submissions. That was fun. When the Usos wrestled like a tag team.
That would be true. Big splash onto the Hurricane.
Kane coming in. Breaks the pin.
And apparently the Uso had the problem with the ref.
Yeah, ref down in the shuffle. Samoan drop to Kane.
There's one of your shouting taunts. Hurricane Irish whipped.
Boot gets his way out the corner. Was
I'm still.
Was that a stroke?
That was the stroke.
Right, okay, good. Just to
So the
clarify.
stroke is a white Russian leg sweep where you go forwards rather than backwards.
No, it's a side Russian leg sweep where you go forward. White Russian, the two people are facing each other.
Yeah, the Russian is where it goes backwards. Which is, I believe, the same as the white Russian. Because
Yeah,
the white
but
Russian is just a name joke.
Well, I think the White Russian sound like they're facing each other instead of being
I
like.
don't think they were for
Are
the
they?
white
I don't
Russian.
know. I don't know enough about
I'm
ECW.
pretty certain
It might have been
literally
like I
just
would
the
have.
Russian one.
It very much could have been. I don't know. I'm not an expert on ECW.
Or, yes, it is that they both go backwards.
Okay.
But the white Russian leg sweep involves the Singapore cane, because it's the Sandman.
Okay.
So there's your difference. The white Russian leg sweep is a Russian leg sweep with the cane,
Not that Kane.
or I guess a stick. You could probably use anything adjacent.
Just a pipe.
The stroke is where you go forwards, and the saxonation's when you just fuck up everything. You remember the saxonation?
Don't.
I remember showing it you one time. Because you're like, what's the worst finisher? Byron Saxton's. What finishes that again? The saxonation. What's the saxonation? Oh, don't worry, buddy. You'll learn soon enough. It's just a terrible finisher. That was a stroke into something else.
Just a big old brain chop from Kane.
Oh, Jesus.
Back and forth. Running STO.
Kane embracing the audience.
Kane measuring for it.
York slam to the floor.
Choke slam through the ring. Into the cover.
Choke slam of hell. Which they've never called it. Wish they did.
It's a choke slam from hell. It's like, it's like because Damien Priest has the South of Heaven choke slam.
Yeah.
Which is
And
the sit-out choke slam.
JBL has the clothesline from hell. So why the hell did they never make a hell joke for goddamn Kane?
Honestly, I appreciate the existence of the Reckoning and/or Hit the Lights, depending on what they decide to call it this week.
Mm-hmm.
Is that Rikishi driver? Yeah, but honestly, the South of Heaven is a better finisher, and should be his finisher and not a signature move.
Yeah.
Like, it is a choke. It's a sit-out choke slam. It's a choke slam with more force. Why would you not have that be the finisher?
Mm-hmm.
Where the Reckoning is just a slightly better Crossroads.
Yeah.
Also, Cody Rhodes is now no longer part of the booking team, which is hopefully a good thing.
Good. I don't think wrestlers in the main event should book matches for the company. That's a conflict of interest.
I mean, I think they can, but I think the moment they start proving that they are doing it in the way that has a conflict of interest, they should be removed. It's taken us way too long to remove Cody from this booking team.
Yeah, is Kenny Omega no longer doing the women's division?
I don't know.
Is Kenny Omega's office very far down from the women's locker room? Because, my god, I don't want to see any more of Kenny Omega's women's booking. No offense, Kenny.
Kane gets tagged in and immediately taunts.
That's not what Kane usually does, but it's what Kane does here. That was a very quick transition into the thingy. Let's be honest. I think the Usos learned how to teleport into Kane's arms. And so, there's an Uso super kick.
Super kick.
In the penitentiary, lock away the keys. Hurricane's coming, dispatched with freaking knees.
The Usos move forward.
I'm sad, we're not going to see the Hurricane again.
And the Usos go on to fight the O.G.K.
Oof.
Usos versus the Kingdom.
Not going to be an easy matchup for the Usos.
It's not going to be an easy matchup for either team, I don't think.
Unfortunately, Hurricane was not able to eliminate the ring rust. Neither was Kane, I think.
Yeah, the more consistent tag team winning on this day.
Fantastic work from the Usos. Same standard as always.
God knows when that's going to come back from the edit. Edge is here!
Indeed, Edge is most definitely here. That's a surprise.
I still love this theme.
Yeah, Metalingers is a great theme. Let's just be real. Yes, I double checked, by the way, the NXT 2.0. Yes, there are bright neon lights. Yeah, I hate it. you know how like this looks cool?
Imagine this, but multicolored and all the time.
Yes, we're having this rant. We're having it. Okay? No. NXT 2.0 is a hideous color scheme. Please go back. Also, can we not make Andre, whatever his name is, not be a class guy? Come on. Anyway, Eddie Guerrero. Eddie Guerrero looks cool.
This show continues to randomly turn into a wrestling podcast at times.
Yeah, you want to know what would make Eddie's car look less cool? Bright neon lights. That's why we don't. But yeah, let's just remind people how good Eddie Guerrero is. He's a Guerrero. Done. That's all you need. You know what I mean?
Kinda, yeah.
Like, the Guerrero family is the Mexican equivalent of the Anoa'i. Let's just be real.
Pretty much.
Eddie, in turn, is the rock of his family.
Yeah, Eddie is very much the one that, outside of Mexico, made the family famous, I think.
Yeah, well, Eddie, I don't
between
Eddie and Chavo Jr.
Eddie and Chavo, and I would also say the Juice.
Maybe Hector. Hector has a fan following outside. Yeah, song's literally named after him.
And the MVP and current 24/7 champion.
Hey, that's my boy!
Current 24/7 champion, Shelton Benjamin. Assumedly, if he gets pinned in this match, that belt has to move.
I've been alerted that's not the case.
Okay.
I've been alerted that for the tournament's sake, the belt unfortunately will not be swapping hands.
The belt will not be changing during tournament matches.
Yeah, it's simply for lack of confusion in continuity. Plus, according to the multiverse, I have the piece of paper here. Quote, "That's our belt, bro." Apparently they're Matt Riddle in disguise, who knew?
Huh. Does that mean Matt Riddle's looking for the 24/7 championship?
I would rather not comment on
Okay.
that. However, Goldust is here.
Yes, the gold standard and the gold dust.
Yeah, and hey, look, he's rocking NXT's color scheme. And hey, look, custom name card. Forgot he had that. Did you?
I also didn't know he had
Yeah,
that.
no one knew. That's how little Goldust was used in this game. I'm sorry.
Which is a shame because a few games ago we had like full Darth Maul, all paint, gold dust, and he got used a lot.
Yeah, Goldust is great. The funniest thing is, I think his return in 2012 was spoiled by the game because he had Goldust return in that game. It's kind of like how Brock Lesnar's was spoiled. Brock Lesnar and Goldberg, just like Brock Lesnar and Goldust. What a weird class. Looks like it's Edge and Shelton starting us off. Lot of veterans' knowledge in the ring. Shelton by far the least experienced. However, Shelton's still very experienced in his own right.
Yeah, least experienced of probably quite a high number of years across the lot.
Yeah, but let's do a count, shall we? Shelton Benjamin's career started in 2000, so he has 21 years of experience. Right? Keep that number in your head, alright? 21? Goldust started wrestling in 1988, which is 32 years experience. So that's 52 years of experience on that side of the ring. Then we have Edge, who debuted in 1992, so that's 29 years experience. And then we have Eddie Guerrero, who started in 1986. So yeah, quite a lot of experience, but over 100 years. Easily.
Certainly getting close to it.
No, it's over, because both teams would have at least 50 years experience each. Shelton would have the least with only 20 years, but that's still a hell of a long time.
2 decades is definitely a long time.
Oh yeah, absolutely. I mean, comparatively, I don't even think Adam Cole and Leo Rush had that long. And didn't they put on great matches in this tournament? It just goes to show. Elbows from Goldust.
Just paintbrushing that slap across the face.
Tag into the gold standard. I hope Goldust refers to this team as the Shattered Dream Productions.
I mean, I feel like they're just the gold standards.
True, but come on. I want to see at least one full-length movie from Shattered Dream Productions.
I don't think that's ever going to happen.
Well, we had the one with R-Truth, but they never finished it. Which made me sad.
Tag mate again. Gets Edge up.
Pinfall by Goldust.
Yeah, after what was pretty much a doomsday device. Off the ropes. Spinning back elbow. Judas effect.
Yeah. And let's be real, just real quick, Dustin Rhodes has had a hell of a career.
Yeah, he's been all over and done all sorts.
Yeah, but here's the other thing, right?
Through the good times and the bad.
Yeah, he always manages to find that fountain of youth. Yeah. We see him perform as well as he did back in the 80s.
Yeah, we see him as old as he is now in the modern age, learning, adapting, and busting out a Canadian destroyer.
Yeah. And for the reference, he's 52. 52 is a ludicrous age to then be doing a Canadian destroyer. Now, we're scared when PCO does a moonsault, for Christ's sake.
I'm scared when PCO does stuff just because of the way he lands more than anything.
To be fair, it is great, let's be real.
He just lands dead flat on everything. Hello,
And
new
PCO is
person.
53 of all things. It's like 1 year difference. Also, yes, hello, new person. Shelton now going for a suplex of sorts, it looks like.
Godbuster.
Godbuster!
Full layout and all that momentum.
Not a terrible move there. Stomp to the head.
Yeah, no one said he was nice in the ring.
Of course not, you know. You've got to just nail things down when you can.
You know, people have touted how great of a man he is, but no one said he was nice in the ring. Gory bomb.
Beautiful technique inherited from the Guerrero family. You know, you have to. Here's the thing you want to remember as well. The Guerreros are the ones that popularized the camel clutch. They invented the damn thing. As Muhammad Hassan learned the hard way. Super kick from Benjamin, goes for the pin. Yeah, as I was saying, the Guerreros innovated many of the popular techniques we see today. So you gotta think Guerrero can scout out moves pretty efficiently.
Shelton taking things to the outside.
Benjamin, I think, is going for what I think he's going for. There's the T-bone suplex.
The suplex on the outside. There's only we remind you, as much as there is some padding there, it is less than an inch thick, and below that will be solid concrete.
Yeah, it's mainly just a formality rather than protection. Tags into Edge. Edge went for a knee of sorts, gets caught in the air by Benjamin.
Snap now.
Into soccer kick, which is powered through by Edge into a big boot.
Yeah, Edge just absorbed that kick. Boot up again, getting out the corner. Big sledge. Takes Shelton down.
Absolutely. Takes him down to the floor again.
Is that the educator or the execution? I can never remember which one's which.
That would be the educator. The cuter was spinning around.
And what was
not spinning around like. I can never remember what Edge's submission is called, to be honest with you.
Because the tilt-a-whirl thing is the Edge-o-matic.
Yeah, tilt-a-whirl's the Edge-matic. I agree with you on that. I think it has a name, but for a long time it didn't.
Yeah, it's another one of the same.
The inverted sharpshooter is the educator.
That's the educator. So
yes,
that would make the DDT the
execution is the DDT,
yes.
Which is usually to sit out. So he also has the triangle, which is the anti-venom.
Yeah, which is the modern one that he started doing and hasn't done recently.
Yeah. And then there's the Edge-o-matic, which is the sit-out slam.
Close fall off the spear there.
However, for confusion's sake, we can always just call the DDT the Impaler.
Yes, because it is in fact an Impaler.
Well, that's what it was also called for a long time, was the Impaler. So, Dirt on Stone. Beautiful vertical suplex there, by the way. Into a slam.
Yeah, almost an inverted impaler. Knee to the face.
By the way, fun fact. Did you know Edge is a former Insane Championship Wrestling Street Fight Tag Team Champion with Christian Cage?
I did not know that, but I'm also not surprised.
Yes. Yes, indeed. Edge has actually wrestled for ICW.
Pendulum
Weird
backbreaker.
facts of the day.
Get shot back up.
I like bringing up weird facts. It's always like it's my job.
Yeah, Edge building up momentum.
Goes for a pin. Bringing the leg out. Benjamin kicks out.
Managing to get that power up with that free leg. Shoulder tackle. Kick. Pay dirt.
Beautiful technique there. Pinfall uses the ropes. Might not be wise of Eddie there. Eddie could easily kick the feet off of the ropes.
Sheldon sending Edge back to his corner. Looking for this maneuver again.
Beautiful! Powerbomb clothesline technique.
It's almost enough to get the fall.
Yeah, very reminiscent, as you said, of the Doomsday device. Also representative of the bombs away Edge used to do. With Rey Mysterio, no less.
Final
That was
cut.
a beautiful technique.
That could be it.
Adds inertia to the fall.
Again, he was thinking of trying to use something off the top rope to clear it.
Does not get the pen.
Edge was able to kick out regardless.
Yeah, not a terrible technique though. Very good feather in the bow.
Final cut, I believe, is Goldust's finish.
It is indeed. I believe it also used to be called the director's cut at one point.
And I believe it's now the final reckoning or something like that.
It's now the final reckoning. I was wrong in it being the director's cut, however. It was called the schizophrenic.
Final cut's better.
It is way better. I agree with you.
Delayed vertical suplex.
I mean, to be fair, I also like the call-out call. The curtain call, not the call-out call. The fuck.
The Impaler busting up and the gold one, the weird one, the dust.
Yeah. Speaking of Goldust finishes, do you want to know what the worst name for one is? Hush, hush, good night, sweet Charlotte.
Yeah,
that's its name.
It's very Goldust though, that isn't it?
Yeah, do you want to know what that is?
Go on.
The Cobra Clutch with body scissors.
Okay.
Yeah, very, very not Goldusty. Speared by Edge, by the way. Benjamin just attacked the ref to save his partner.
Yeah, desperation move there.
Wait, no, there is a director's cut. There is a director's cut. It's just a power slam. Oh.
Edge looking for another.
Is it wise? Get scouted.
Yeah, one to the well once too often.
That's what you find people do mistakenly.
Get too wrapped up in hitting their finish. Got him
Is that a crucifix bomb?
That was just a crucifix. That wasn't a crucifix bomb.
I always thought the crucifix bomb was just when you do the slam.
No,
That's the curtain call, or Lone Star state of mind, depending on your flavor.
Depends if he's gold or natural.
Yeah, pretty much. Can't wait for the Shattered Dreams. The only technique he hasn't pulled out yet.
Let's see if he does.
Right again, head of steam. Sends Goldust to the mat.
Yeah, getting lots of momentum off the ropes for that running drop kick.
I think maybe a Three Amigos, Goldust able to shift his body weight up to prevent it. The inverted DDT there.
Big knee to Guerrero. Goes for the cover, also using the ropes.
Yeah, not been a very fruitful strategy.
Yes, it is. It is. No one has gotten a win with it, I don't think. One person's been close.
Oh, we could be seeing it. Biggie's going for it again.
And he out the back door, net breaker.
We think that might have been the final cut getting counted.
Arm
Definitely
drag.
looked like the setup.
Pendulum backbreaker.
Very old school technique. Goldust looking tired. Tags into Benjamin.
Ensuring Benjamin firing up.
I've said this before, by the way. Look how huge in terms of mass Benjamin is. Lot of mass, harder to lift up. Not going to prevent Guerrero. Believe that's the gory special. Could be wrong on that.
No, the gory special. That's not a gory special. That's a. I guess you call it a razor's edge bomb.
Or is it the gory special bomb?
No, because the gory special is the. Well, the gory bomb is the.
Wait, no, the gory special bomb's when it falls backwards, isn't it?
Yeah, it's very much not a gory special thing. There's 2. And 3, amigos.
Uno, dos, and stress. As they say.
I'm pretty sure one of them was Donald Duck.
You're pretty sure one of them was Donald Duck. You
That's-
are correct. No, that's the three Calabreros.
That is a 3 Caballeros joke.
Yes, about to say, way to completely miss the audience with the three Calabreros.
I'm sure someone else that out of there knows of the 3 Caballeros.
But, like, oh, God.
I can't be the
Now
only
you-
one.
Fucking hell, like, I've not seen that movie in eons, my dude.
I don't think I've ever actually seen the movie. I just know the characters.
Yeah. Now, the closest I can think to that technique being is a modified version of the Black Tiger bomb from when Eddie was the Black Tiger. It is a kind of a crucifixy bomb. Does transition into sit out. Yeah, it turns from the gory style into the Black Tiger bomb.
It's not.
Best I've got. That's the best description I can give.
Spinning heel kick just casually ducked from Shelton.
I know, Benjamin kind of scattered it out. Benjamin's really good.
Fireman's carry takeover.
How many times do we keep saying he's good?
Brings Edge back up to his feet. Bounces him off the second hardest part of the ring.
Oh, I think Edge got busted. Pretty certain Edge got busted.
Big knee lift.
Hard to tell.
Man, we don't have a good angle of it here. Back into the ring.
I definitely thought I saw a cut. Could be wrong on
Yes,
that.
I definitely think I see Claret.
Yeah, I'm definitely seeing the Crimson Mask.
Bringing
And no,
Shelton
it's
in
not
the hard
Kane.
way.
The Impaler. They're trying to pry open the head of Benjamin.
Yeah, they're trying to make it 3 men bleeding.
Yeah, trying to perform brain surgery with a sledgehammer.
Northern Lights. Pretty sure. I've Shelton kicked out. Shelton was already in the ropes.
I think ropes. Look at the body angle. I think ropes. I think feet were just under.
Edge looking for it again. Gets the spear.
His most trusted technique. Goldust did not go to help.
Ah, no assistance here from Goldust.
That's a surprise. But Edge and Guerrero, well first people in tag competition, having been part of the SmackDown 6 of Legend, and able to pull a victory against the team of Benjamin and Goldust this evening.
And they're going to have to dig into their veteran knowledge as they look to take on the Vikings, or the not Vikings, or the War Machine, whatever you want to call them.
The
In the next
Viking
round.
War Machine experience.
Experience the Viking War Machine Raiders is how I have it written down.
Yes. Because might as well bundle all the names together.
Yeah, but
Edge and Guerrero. Hell of a team. As they look
I
to win the tournament.
I expect that next round match to be a hell of a good one. And I generally couldn't call it either way. So you'll have to tune in next time to find out.
Indeed. Yes. The first place loser of the singles tournament. That's really harsh to say, I guess, but you know what I mean.
Wasn't successful in the end, but did win, quite decisively win, his block.
I mean, to be fair, it was Needle's distance.
It did the striking man from Amsterdam.
Yes. Of the non-Malachi variety.
Yes, this is pre-corruption.
It's pre-Cody Rhodes cocking up everything. Again,
thank God he's no longer a booker.
yes. Malachi should beat Cody clean and not rely on the mist.
Like, him having the mist is fine, I just think. And honestly, even him winning with the mist is fine. It's just all the other shenanigans with Arn and Brandy around it.
And Brock.
And Brock.
You forgot Brock.
Well, Brock wasn't involved in that, like, the last match.
He was. Well, no, but he was involved pivotally in the feud.
Yeah, but he actually that was actually to set up a match, at least.
Yeah, but Brock's a terrible wrestler.
That's because he's green.
Yeah, so don't put him against Malachi.
Or at least if you are going to, have him just kick the shit out of him, end of match.
Yeah, you know, book it responsibly.
Oh,
wait.
Booking responsibly. Yes, the winner, the other half of the Pact. For those joining us who aren't aware, who haven't seen the G1 tournament, we did. Drew McIntyre and Aleister Black were on separate blocks. They realized they have never fought in single competition before, and they realized the opportunity to meet in the finals of the tournament, and were helping each other to get to their end. They were successful in their goal. They fought each other in the finals, and Drew was victorious. And now they remain as a tag team and look to take home another victory.
They do, and what a team! Both of these men, not the most known for tag team competition, have teamed in the past, however, of note. And both of them are insanely talented athletes. It is going to be hard to gauge who will win.
As the Pact with their sights set high, are going to go the distance if they can.
Yeah, fingers crossed they can. And they are facing Johnny Gargano.
Yes, as we return to a theme that isn't garbage.
Yes.
Quite the opposite, in
And
fact.
Johnny Wrestling indeed. Gargano has made a reputation for himself. If you know the expression can work with everyone, I take it to the next level and say Gargano could draw blood from a stone.
Gargano could
Or
wrestle the broom.
he could wrestle a broom, make a 5-star match, and walk out the arena with a victory.
He could put over the Invisible Man and actually make it look good.
His tag team partner, a man that's very well known in wrestling.
Yeah,
Johnny insert surname.
another very significant Johnny Wrestling.
Impact 5-star. Mundo. Morrison. Nitro. Dirt Sheet.
And of course, the current Johnny Drip Drip.
No, they broke up.
I mean, they're good,
They're
honestly.
no longer the Miz. The Miz turned heel again.
Again.
He never even left heel, but he still turned heel. And skull cracked. The shaman of sexy parkour.
It's a really interesting music choice. Like, I'm sure there wasn't a lot of good options, but why would you choose that one?
Because Matt Hardy's was taken. Match is underway. Gargano and Black starting off.
Yeah, it's the first time we've seen Gargano since that time he invaded that one match in the first round of the tournament. The last tournament. Attacking, I believe it was Sami Zayn.
You would be correct on that. Oh, in the corner. Lead to the back. You know what the sad thing is? Gargano is the Janetti of DIY.
A little. Like
Just
not,
in comparison.
not to the degree of Janetti, but yeah, a little.
Yeah. That's kind of sad.
Getting nothing off the Northern Lights. European uppercut.
I mean, someone has to be, I guess, but still. Hammer throw. Goes for cutter, misses it. Elbow, misses it.
Stomping on the chest.
Yeah, the vicious side of Morrison. Morrison, let's not forget, a former WWE Championship contender. Fought his former ally, The Miz, on Raw 1000.
Beautiful combination of strides there from Black.
Yeah, the striking man from Amsterdam. It is good. Gargano fending off Black. Short range brainbuster.
Yeah, just quickly dropping Gargano on the point of his head.
And that is probably worse than a regular brainbuster. Because remember, the head is falling suddenly.
We're at an 8 count.
Black's looking to win via ring out, I think.
Well, that is unexpected. And But
You know,
it's not unheard of. That was the exact same thing that Scorpion did in the random tag team tournament
yeah, with Matt Hardy.
with Matt Hardy. Like, that is a proven strategy, and it seems to have worked again.
Morrison perhaps should have moved out the way, I think. If
Yeah,
Morrison had lifted himself up, Gargano might have been able to do a slide in through the gap through the bottom rope and stay in the match. You gotta admit, that's not the way we thought they would win.
I don't think that's the way anyone had that match going.
That is, I'm gonna be honest, I'm disappointed in the performance there from Aleister Black. I expected much better conduct from that man.
I think we all expected a much better match out of this main event. With
Yeah,
that being
that.
said, the Pact reserving a lot of energy for their fight against Team WWE in the next
Yes.
round.
Some men would call that tactical. I call that bullshit. But hey, presto, it is what it is. I can't knock it worked.
That is the end of your first round matches. That is all of the second round matches are now set. We will continue on with the tournament. Hopefully next week. I assume we won't have any problems going forward. At least not for a while. So thank you for watching. Thank you for bearing with us while we've been having issues. Thank you for joining us on the stream if you are joining us on the stream. And that will be us. Any final words, Mr. Radox?
Not a single one apart from the ones I just said.
Wonderful. In that case, from me, Alex Angels, and my illustrious co-host, we wish you farewell. Ta-ra.
Take care.